In this video, I want to be completely honest with you guys. I want to come off as transparent as possible because I know a lot of people watching this are going to agree with what I have to say and they're going to feel it resonate with themselves. I want to first start off by saying trading will be probably one of the hardest things that you will ever do because there's so many factors influencing our decisions, influencing our mind, influencing the market. There are so many variables. Some we can really control and some we cannot control at all. So when you're a beginner trader in your first year, maybe even 2 years, this is when you are going to struggle the most. Essentially, you start from nothing and you have to build upon that and stack the blocks until you get a nice foundation and a nice building that is your structure to your trading strategy. Now, it's not easy. You must work very smart. You could work as hard as you want, but if you're not working smart, you're not going to build a strong foundation. Now, in this building stage, when you're first starting out, you are going to feel like a failure. It's human nature for us as humans to try to be correct all the time. We hate losing, we get frustrated, we get angry. So when you first start off trading, even to this day, if you make any emotional decisions, it will affect the outcome of your trading results. So if you're watching this and you're struggling to make profits, you're losing money, never ever give up. The rewards to becoming a better trader and becoming profitable outweigh all the failures that you're gonna feel in your first few years of trading. Trading is the most scalable business. Once you build that system and you go through the hardships, you're gonna have less hardships, you're gonna have less emotions, and once you build your edge or system, you can scale it up, and the amount of possibilities are endless, and the amount of money you can make is infinite. It's truly a skill that can last you a lifetime, that could compound you an infinite amount of money over many, many years. So we have to get over that hump, and to get over that hump, we cannot put our head down after failures, and we cannot give up. Even when you build your edge in your system and become profitable, you're going to have some weeks or some days that you feel like you're not a good trader because maybe you just lost $500 or $1,000. You're going to feel like you're a terrible trader and you're going to get in your own head. We have to master our mind and our emotions to get over that hump. There's going to be roadblocks and the road is not always so smooth. The best traders, cars could break down, but they figure out how to fix it, get back on the road, and to go where they gotta go. It will truly beat you up, and some days you're gonna question if you should keep trading or you stop, take your money out of your account, and forget about it entirely. Now again, I'm gonna be honest, 95% of traders do fail. There's a very small amount of traders that are profitable, that do have success, that can consistently make money. Now, if the statistics lean towards more people fail than more people win, then you must not do what the 95% of traders do, because if they are failing, we are just basically following the blind and following failing traders. Just think of what 95% of traders do and don't do what they do and try to do the opposite, and you'll slowly start to see a little switch in your trading. Now, to get extraordinary results, we must do extraordinary things. If you want to be generic and you want to just be like everybody else, then you can go do what everybody else does. But if we want to be in that top 5% or top 1%, we must do extraordinary things and do the things that not a lot of people want to do and do the things that not a lot of people can do. And this applies to anything in life, whether it be trading, business, sports, music, anything in life. If you want to be in the top percent, you must do what not the majority does. If I look back and think about anybody you look up to, whether it be an inspiration, a trader, an athlete, a musician, a large portion of that success of whoever you're thinking about comes from within. Not a lot of people work on themselves. Especially as a trader, people do not work on their body and people do not work on the mind. Your results are directly correlated to the body and the mind. Think of the Mamba mentality. Kobe was in the gym day and night, multiple hours. When people were sleeping, he was there working. And Kobe's looked at as one of the greatest. Why? Because he was always putting in that extra work on his craft externally, and he was doing what's necessary for the internal side, which is himself. So the next time you're on the treadmill and you want to get off it, go do that extra mile. Or the next time you're lifting weights, go do an extra 2 reps. Or the next time you're reading a book, go read an extra 10 pages. or when you're watching this video, once it's over, go watch another one of my videos. Always do extraordinary things to achieve extraordinary results. If you do what people don't want to do, you will get ahead of the competition. And as far as trading, a lot of traders cannot work on their trading strategy. They go into the market, they don't have an edge, they don't have a strategy, they're not journaling their trades, they're not reviewing their charts, they're not recording their screens and looking at their mistakes, their trades, why they entered, where they exited. They're not dissecting their trading inside and out. And again, this also boils down to your mindset, because a lot of people have weak desires or weak intentions because they're always wanting to be basic, not generic, and they're definitely not striving for extraordinary results. As a trader, you must dissect your strategy from the inside and out. Figure out what you're doing correct, figure out what you're doing not so good with. Remove the external stuff that's preventing your success and scale what's working for the best for you. Now, I'm going to be honest with this as well, that if you're watching this video and you're either a beginner or in your first few years of trading and you're depending on trading to fund your daily income and your daily expenses, you're going to make it very difficult for yourself. In my opinion, if you're doing this to pay your bills this month, the pressure will be on, and if there's pressure, aka a external source, you will trade differently, and in result, it's not going to make you trade efficiently and profitably. I can't really speak on this for experience because I did start trading in high school. I did not have many responsibilities, but if you have a lot of responsibilities and you need trading, let's just say you have a $5,000 account, you have a $1,000 bill to pay that's due by the end of this month. You trade with your $5,000 account, you lose $1,000. The next trade you take, you lose $500. Sooner than later, your account's slowly starting to deplete. Now you don't have enough money to pay the bills, and also your life savings that you just put into your trading account has slowly started to go down, and it's going to affect you mentally with other aspects of your personal life. It takes time to get good at trading. If you're watching this video, you always know I strive to focus on the process over the profits. And it really takes time. It's not something that you're going to read one book or watch this video and be a millionaire trader by tomorrow. I can provide you with the roadmap or the solid foundation and the tools that you need to build your structure. But the reality of trading is it will take time, and a lot of people give up because they don't give it enough time. You can rely strictly on your trading income if you focus on the process, you build your edge, you build your system, you manage your risk, and you gain screen time and experience. The faster you come into the market, the quicker you're going to leave it, and the quicker your account is going to get destroyed. The faster you come into the market is the faster you're going to leave it. Remember that. And like I said, I could speed up the learning curve for you. I'm providing you guys with a roadmap or a tool set for you to be your own driver and go down the right path, the right way, that the journey is going to continue going down that path, and that's going to lead to profitability. I give you guys that. But in result, you got to be the driver, and you got to be responsible for driving the car to take you down that road. And a lot of people can't be their own driver, and they give up too soon, and they don't realize screen time and experience will be the greatest attribute that you need to apply to your trading. You learn so much by driving in the car by yourself, knowing where you got to go by missing a few turns. And a lot of people miss one turn, they lose $500, and they give up, they think they suck, they never want to do it again, and they get in their own head. And also, you got to be really careful with who you listen to on the internet. It's very easy to go on Twitter or go on YouTube or go on Instagram and call yourself a day trader. And a lot of people are following traders who are not successful, who are losing money. And if you're learning from people that can't win themselves, that are losing themselves, you are learning from someone who's setting you up for failure. Out of everybody that I know on the internet, I could count on my one hand of people who are legit, people who are real, and people who could actually make money online. So just really be careful with who you listen to and who you watch, because there's a lot of fake out there, and you're gonna lose if you're listening to people who are losing themselves. So again, don't get discouraged. Never ever give up. Never throw the towel in. Use it to wipe the sweat off. Get back in the ring and fight for another day. Review your trades. Look to seek daily, constant improvement mentally and behind the charts because your brain will affect the decisions you make in your trades. If you want to be in the top percent, do what the top percent do. Look at traders who are very successful out of the top few and mimic how they trade, take similar habits, and learn from them. It's very, very important. It takes time to get good, and always focus on the process. So I'm gonna end it on that note. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. I try to keep it very real, transparent, and honest in an industry where there's a lot of fake, deceit, and a lot of hate. Comment if you have any questions, and definitely check out the links in the description below. But peace out.